What is up, guys? It's Shinchi42 here. So in this video, we're going to talk about the 2018 Halloween update. There's a lot of things going on here, guys. So there is some flags on here on the top of the screen, and the envelope has a witch hat with a bat on top of it. It looks like the Batman sign. There is the pumpkin here, and it turns on and off. There's a spider dangling right below the candy builder tool, and the skull here with the daily quest. Right, there is a sombrero, so kind of like a mix of Hispanic culture here and some of the Western culture because of the pumpkin. But yeah, this is very interesting. It's a very Hispanic type thing because you guys could see the flags. There's got skulls in there and stuff. This is pretty cool, guys. The only thing that I wish is that there is some new decorative stuff for the Halloween here, but they don't have it. They're not offering it yet. Maybe they'll update that as we go near to the Halloween. So this is the 2018 Halloween update. We're gonna talk a lot more about it, and we're gonna go into details what they have updated here, and it's gonna be very interesting. And so far, what I've seen with this update, I love it compared to the older update. I love this update, to be honest. I really do, guys. So before we actually start, I just want to know, guys, are you guys going to be participating in Halloween? And are you guys going to be either giving out candies, or are you guys going to be dressing up? So if you guys are going to be dressing up, make sure to comment that below and what you guys are dressing up, and have you guys been making your own costume? Because I know if you make your own costume, it's going to be very interesting. Just a little bit of fun fact about me, I've actually never dressed up. The only thing I've done is bought a mask, and that's it. I've actually given out candies last year, but it was pretty cold, so the kids were just like driving around with their parents, and they're getting dropped off and knocked on the door and get candies. They weren't really actually walking around because it was cold here. But yeah, so comment that below because I'm really interested in what you guys are going to be doing, and I think this is going to be a fun conversation in the comment section below. Alright, so let's get on to it, to this update now. So the first update that we're going to talk about is the Kyrobak ceremony. It is not live yet, so I can't really talk a lot about it. But based on what the text here, it says it's going to last for 3 days once it's live, and you can use your action point, and you can also attack it individually or set a rally. And there's going to be a prerequisite, and then you guys could challenge this alliance boss once it's unlocked. And this Kyrobak ceremony is going to be added to the Kingdom History Development Cycle. So this is going to be interesting. And then in the last sentence here, so if you completed all the Kyrobak ceremony, and you would earn this title of the Kyrobak, and then you guys can enjoy the treasure of the Karu Kingdom. So we'll talk about this once this is live. Right now, we're just going to focus on the other stuff right now. So second one, the Alliance shop. It says you're finally online, right? And let's go to it and let's take a peek. Finally, the Alliance shop is not grayed out anymore. This cart, as you guys can see, we have a color now. Okay, let's click on the cart, and this is the shop. And so let's actually look at the crate here. So this is the Alliance inventory, and there's a question mark here. You guys can read through this, but I'm just gonna summarize what this thing actually does is. So you have this Alliance credit, right? So I have a 4 million Alliance credit. This is the Alliance total credits. And if I buy anything out of here, let's say I'll buy a 15-minute one, and I'm gonna restock our inventory. So once I buy this 15-minute one, it would automatically go to here, to this Alliance shop. So when it goes to the Alliance shop, the members will now have the option to buy this by using their individual credits. Make sure to check this question mark icon. Gives you guys a great information here. So individual credits can be earned by helping, by donating into the Alliance technology, and by obtaining gifts in the Alliance chest, and also by participating in building flags and fortresses. So you're going to be using your individual credits to purchase the items here. You're not going to be able to use your Alliance credits here, so this is going to be individual. So the more you actually donate, the more you help, and the more you participate in building flags and forts and obtain the treasure chest, you guys are going to be able to increase your individual credits here. So your rank 4 and leaders are going to be the one to restock this alliance shop. So they're going to be the one dictating what you can buy or cannot buy. So individual credits, okay guys, you guys are going to be keeping this. This is not going to go away. Let's say you leave an alliance, you didn't like your alliance, you move to a different alliance, your individual credits will remain with you forever. So you're going to be able to roll this out. You're going to be just rolling it out. And kind of like the best analogy that I can think of is like, this is your 401k. So if you guys don't know what that is, you guys can Google what 401k is, but this is the best analogy that I can give you guys. So as you guys could see, if I click that card, I could see all the purchase transaction right here. So if my members are buying anything, I could keep track. I love this feature because now I can see who's abusing it. So let's say if I bought like 15 items here and I want them to share it, and I could see if one person just bought everything, and I would be really be mad at them because I'd be very disappointed because they're not sharing the items here that is supposed to be contributing for all the alliance members. So this is a good way to keep track, and I think this is a great way that they've implemented here, being able to keep track what all the transaction there is. So if you are my alliance member, watch out because I'm watching for you guys now. So let's talk about this alliance inventory. You can have a lot of options here, guys. So being the leader or the R4, you're gonna be the one who's dictating what's gonna go into the alliance shop for your members to buy. So be smart about it, and don't be reckless about buying everything. Make sure to have a budget, because if you don't have a budget, you're gonna run out of alliance credit, and you're not gonna be able to support your members here. And remember, you're gonna need these alliance credits to build your buildings as well. So make sure to be smart about it. So if you click this paper scroll right here, you guys could see who are buying, which R4 or leader is the one buying all these items here that goes to the alliance shop. So you guys can keep track who's actually abusing this portion here. And this is pretty interesting. I love it. I really do love all the transaction. You guys can see all the transaction. I think it's an amazing update that they did here. I love it. The third section here, guys, we've actually talked about this earlier already, so we're not gonna dive down into it anymore. There's really no point, right? Because we've talked about it already, and like I already mentioned what my opinion is about the decoration. I wish there was some Halloween decoration. I know a lot of players would love to have that. And let's go to the next one. So the fourth one here, pretty interesting. They've added expertise skills on the commander. So basically years of experience in the battlefield. So basically once you've reached level 5 on all your skills in your commander, you're going to unlock this expertise skill. And we're going to take a look at it right now. So as you guys can see, there's 5th skill here now. And instead of 4, there's 5. And this is your expertise skill. So the way for you to unlock this is you need to reach level 5 on each skill that you currently have right now. So once you've maxed all those 4 skills, you're going to be able to unlock this expertise skill. So this is only available on epic and legendary commanders. So it's not going to be available on your advanced commanders right here. And it's not going to be available for your elite commanders as well. So take into consideration that only the epic commanders and the legendary commanders will have this expertise skill. I do want to mention something though that caught my attention, and I really want to bring it up, is Cleopatra. Her expertise skill is quite interesting because each time you send out Cleopatra for gathering, just so you can see, she's going to receive an additional resource pack. And so I'm so curious what this is gonna be, and this kind of like makes me really want to invest on her now as a full gatherer here. So very interesting. I know there's another interesting expertise skill here, which I think is Char's Mantle, and as you can see, you would increase the marching speed of the infantry units. This is the first time I'm seeing this, a marching speed for infantry units. So this is probably a great counter for the all cavalry units. So think about this, guys. So there's more here that are very interesting, but these are the 2 that stand out that I want to just talk about briefly. So the 5th one here, it says improved gameplay, and let's go through this. So there's going to be the collect all on the alliance gift, and then also it has the reduce of the display quality. This is probably going to be in the settings area, and then the teleport preview. So let's dive down on the A and C. The B, not everyone's gonna have that problem, so you guys can check that out in the settings area. So let's look at the alliance and let's get to the gift. As you can see, they split it out to normal and rare now. And if you go to the normal one, it has the claim all button here. I have nothing to claim, but you can actually claim everything right away. So you don't have to like tap and collect everything. Now you can just click claim all. But for the rare one, there's apparently no claim all button here, which is unfortunate. I kind of wish they did both because I'm very lazy, and this would be very helpful for the rare. But I guess that's what it is, so maybe they would update that in the future and add a claim all button for the rare ones as well. So let's look at now how to check this one out. So let's go back here and read through it again. And it says that the teleport preview on the 5th. So see, teleport preview features makes the teleporting easier to understand. So let's give you guys an example here. So let's go get our teleport scroll, our teleport item. As you can see, there's some dash lines right there. So if I want to teleport, as you guys can see, there's no dash lines here. I can teleport here, it's green. But if I want to teleport here by the dash lines, it's not gonna let me teleport there. It tells this is nice because then it's gonna be easier for players to figure out where they can teleport or not. So here it is, guys. This is pretty good update. I really like this update that they did. It's very informative and very user friendly. So the last two here is the VIP store, and also there's going to be new events added to the kingdom history. So let's go look into the VIP store actually. So let's go back to our town and look at your shop. You guys have to see this this is your VIP store. So first let's go back to the shop. The shop is still the same regular shop here. So now let's go to the VIP store. So you guys can actually buy stuff here. So there's a lot of discounted stuff here also. It's kind of like the courier shop, but this one is going to be permanently here. And you guys can only buy a certain amount. As you guys can see, there's a quantity available. So for your current level, you guys can only buy 50 of this level 5 Tome of Knowledge. And then it's going to probably be refreshed after 4 days. As you can see, there's a refresh time. So yeah, this is going to be great. This is very different from your courier shop, so you guys can actually maximize buying a lot of things in the game now. So it's going to help you to grow as quick as possible. So one of the things that I want to add actually that wasn't really in the text of the update is this new sculptures. So there's going to be new star sculptures. I don't know how it's going to be implemented yet, but the way I'm kind of thinking about it, there's just going to be like a double sculpture or triple sculptures that you would receive, and it's probably going to worth more luck and worth more experience, the star experience. So this is pretty interesting here. If you click that receive button, then you can figure out where you can actually obtain them, and this is not available yet, so we'll see what happens in the next couple days. So another update that they have here is if you click the city hall and you have this new icon here, so that castle icon, and this is your city hall right now, or this is my city hall. This is my default theme, so it's a permanent right now. So when I click this second option here, it says trick or treat. This is the second design, and it says a special attribute here. It says infantry attack increased by 5% and archer health decreased by 5%. So I mean, doesn't really matter about the buff because you don't really have any choice, but it depends on what your nation is or what your combination of troops. This probably won't really take that much of an effect. But for me, being in Japan, if I have a T4 unit that are focused on the samurais, this is going to be beneficial for me to have an increased attack of the infantry. So yeah, take that into consideration. But this is interesting and very curious of what's next. Click this kind of like the play button here, and you guys can figure out what it's going to be, if it's going to be permanent 3 days or 7 days. And there's a source here where you guys can check what event it's going to be at once this is live. So this is not implemented yet. This is still a coming soon feature, and there is going to be more themes here, probably for Christmas or something. So this is going to be very interesting. So to conclude this video, and I just want to say this is a great update, especially the shop. Remember we talked about the shop earlier. This really favors a lot of free-to-play players, and this is amazing because you don't have to grind on gems anymore to spend on your speed ups or boost or teleports now. Perfect timing for me because I just ran out of gem supply, and I'm gonna be relying a lot on this alliance shop to get my teleports now and share this to my members so that they don't have to spend a lot of gems. Great update, very free to play friendly update. I love this, and this is gonna be very helpful for a lot of players, and they're gonna make a lot of players very happy with this update. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and make sure to leave a comment below if you guys have any questions about the update, and if you guys like or dislike the update, make sure to leave a comment below, and make sure to hit that thumbs up if you guys like this video, and if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe now so that you guys can be updated when I publish a new video. And make sure again to share this video to your friends, to your family members, and even to your enemies, especially to them, so that we can educate them. Alright? So I'll see you guys again.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment your opinion, and make sure don't forget to like, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll definitely see you guys in the next video.